Welcome. For the next 29 days, this is your sanctuary to be selfish. Give your body love with movement. Allow for space, clarity, and awareness through meditation. Let go and surrender in your breath work, and bond and connect through journaling. Let's begin now with your deeper connection within. Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 25 of the Love Yourself series. Today's practice is a Kundalini for sensuality. This is a perfect practice for this series because part of loving on ourselves is allowing to let our sensuality flow. This is really tapping into our feminine energy that wants to surrender, let go, be free, and play. So we are going to do that using the body and the breath to just marry those two together and flow and listen, and then allowing the mind to just let go and be in spaciousness and awareness and openness. So let's go ahead and dive into today's practice. We're going to do 2 Kriya movements, each only a minute and a half. So we're going to be doing this work for about 3 minutes. It's short, sweet, but you're going to feel so amazing afterwards. So let's go ahead and bring our palms together, rub them to bring in new energy and heat. In Kundalini, we talk about the nadis, and so many different nadis are just in our hands alone. So we're waking all those nadis up, which are firing up the other bits and pieces in our body to bring ourselves to this moment, to this practice. Go ahead and close your eyes and bring your right hand to your heart, left hand on top of the right. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out the nose. Preparing yourself for this practice. And go ahead and open your eyes for our first Kriya, which is going to be breath of fire. So breath of fire, we're going to put our hands in our palms, thumbs are up. We're going to bring our hands or our arms straight in the air. Our thumbs are pointing up. And we're in this like V shape, and we want to make sure that our shoulders are down and our biceps are close on the sides of the ears. And we're going to do the inhales and exhales through the nose, this panting or pumping. Now, we've done this already in the series, but if this is still new to you or you're getting used to it, you can also think of it like a dog panting. So go ahead and put your arms down for a moment. With this particular movement, think about either doing it with your mouth closed and all the inhales and exhales through the nose, or if you want to do the panting with your tongue sticking out, you can. I'm going to let you choose because this is your sensual movement. The other part of breath of fire that, if you remembered from a few days ago when we did it, was if you are pregnant or on your moon cycle, either 3 days before, actually on your cycle, or 3 days after for my ladies, you want to avoid the panting and the pumping altogether and just leave your arms up in the air with your fingers in your palm of your hands. And you're just going to take sensual breaths in through the nose and sensual breaths out the nose. So choose where you are. And if you're feeling just doing that particular breath work today for whatever reason, you can choose to do so. But again, we're only here for that minute and a half when we get started. So I would recommend to really go all in with this particular Kriya and allow yourself to feel the full benefits of it. Okay, so go ahead and get into position. We'll close our eyes, take a deep breath in through the nose, and deep breath out the nose. And then for your next breath in, go ahead and begin breath of fire. So if you're choosing to have the breaths come in and out of the nose, you're panting or pumping that belly, you can have your tongue out. So you're doing more of that panting like a dog. So you choose where you are today. Maybe it's just those deep breath ins, in and out of the nose. And we're only here for 1 more minute, so really allow yourself to be all in with this breath of fire, this movement to tap into your sensuality. 30 more seconds. You're almost there. Keep pumping, keep panting, keep breathing. Allow this Kriya to take you all in now for these last few seconds. And I'll count you down. And when I get down to 1, you'll bring your thumbs to touch and open your hands straight out into the air. For 3, 2, 1, thumbs touch. Open your hands, take a deep breath in now through the nose. Hold the breath. If you can, squeeze the belly a little bit. Feel this new energy rising up the spine as you continue to hold the breath. And gently releasing the breath out the nose. Go ahead and just sweep the arms all the way down. Very slowly as you bring the breath out of the body and the arms down. And once the arms hit your sides, go ahead and take your hands on top of your knees, index and thumb touching for Gyan Mudra. And allow yourself to just be in this moment, feeling the amazing new energy and vitality you have created, feeling the effects. You might feel this pulsating happening now within and around your body. Thinking about it in the sense of even being orgasmic, that pulsing after you have released and surrendered. And just enjoy the effects you have created for yourself. And take a deep breath in through the nose. Release the breath out the nose and gently open your eyes for our next Kriya. So we are going to do cat-cow. So you can go ahead and get on your hands and knees. And with cat-cow, the way we do it in Kundalini is you choose your rhythm, okay? So all the breaths come in and out of the nose. So as we breathe in, we stretch the neck, we look up to the sky, and as the breath comes out the nose, we round. Okay? So with this practice, you get to choose your rhythm, so it can be slow, it can be fast. Okay, or if you don't want to go sensual, right? This is about being sensual, so it could be just kind of doing more of a rounding with the hips as we breathe, and then going to the other direction. And if you have your hair down or somewhat in your face like I do, allow it to just brush around your face. All of it's about bringing in the sensuality. So I've given you 3 different ways that you can use today's cat-cow practice. So go ahead and, if you haven't already, get into position and go ahead and allow yourself to begin. Maybe start off slow, and then as you build up the heat, you can go faster. It's up to you. We're going to be here now for 1.5 minutes. Keep yourself anchored with your eyes closed, looking into third eye, that point in between your eyebrows. Continue to breathe in and out of the nose. And you can also anchor yourself, repeating to yourself the mantra Sat Nam. Sat is truth, Nam is you. You are connecting with the true you in this moment, using this practice to just feel into the body, be playful, play with the breath, move the body in any way that's being called to you. Only 20 more seconds to go, so if you can, pick it up at this moment. Take a deep breath in. As you look up, stretch the neck gently. This is good for our thyroid. And then gently release the breath as you round. Hold the breath out to the body. Maybe squeeze the booty a little bit. And then come down into a child's pose variation for you. This can be with your toes touching and hands in front. This could be baby pose. And just breathe. And then slowly walk yourself back up. Be very gentle. And if it's easy for you to be seated on your heels, go ahead and do that. If it's easier for you to be in a cross-legged position, you can do that as well. And to close today's practice, we'll close our eyes, we'll rub our palms together, bringing in that energy, that heat. Just close your eyes. I'm sure you still feel what you've created within and around you. And now we'll take this prayer pose, bringing our thumbs up to our forehead, reminding us to have loving and kind thoughts for ourselves and others. We bring this prayer to our lips to remind us to have loving and kind communication with ourselves and others. And we bring this prayer pose into our heart to remind us to have loving and kind intentions for ourselves and others. May the longtime sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Open your eyes and bring yourself back to the space. Let me know in the comments how you're feeling doing breath of fire and cat-cow, especially if you decided to go all in with this practice, can feel so good. Or even if you just went at a slower pace and that's what you needed, it can feel just as good as well. So make sure, my hair's all over the place, make sure that you continue to let this energy and vitality that you have created take it into the rest of your day. This is what peace, joy, calm, and my favorite, bliss is. This is where it's cultivated. So you've already cultivated it, and now you get to just spread it and keep it within you as long as you can throughout your day. Thank you so much for showing up for you, and I'll see you again here tomorrow for day 26 of the Love Yourself series. Namaste. If you enjoyed that, then make sure to subscribe for more daily mindfulness.